stay how it is. So that was rating up the bars. We're gonna get into the final segment of the show, which is bars of. So usually when we here, Saga will give you his outro. No outro for y'all today. Old Bugs will give you what he's playing. I'm gonna give y'all what I'm playing right now. So yo, I just got that new Dreamville, Revenge of the Dreamers is what it's called. So I'm listening to that. At first I wasn't too hyped on it. I thought the beats are a little bit generic. There's not too much variety in the beats. The verses were cool, but I'm giving it a few listens. I'm gonna give it a few listens. I'm not gonna give no rating on it so far. I'm gonna give it a few more listens. Y'all know I'm a big J. Cole fan, so the album opened up pretty good with J. Cole opening up the album. But I gotta give it a few more listens. I still went back to that Jim Jones, man. Shout out Jim Jones, man, keeping it consistent, man, keeping Dipset consistent, man. That El Chapo album, that's a real New York album, man. I know I wasn't bigging it up last few weeks. I was kind of lukewarm on it, but I went back to it, and I kept going back to it these last few weeks. That's a real New York City album, man. It's from New York City, and it feels like it's a summer classic, too. It's an album you can ride around, the windows open, you're bumping that, your top down, riding around Harlem, riding around Jamaica, Queens, Brooklyn. So, yo, shout out to Jim and that album, man. That album's tough. Word. So, yo, we're going to get into Barz of the Titans, man. So, this track right here, number 5 on our album, College Dropout. This is Kanye West. And this album is a pretty good album, too, man. I can't front. College Dropout was a classic album. So, yo, we going with Kanye West this week. This track is called Never Let Me Down. And this is Kanye's second verse. All right? Let's get into it. Yo, this second verse, Kanye. Kanye goes, yo. I get down for my grandfather who took my mama. Made her sit in that seat where white folks ain't want us to eat. At the tender age of 6, she was arrested for the sit-ins. And with that in my blood, I was born to be different. Now jiggers can't make it to ballots to choose leadership. But we can make it to Jacobs and to the dealership. If you don't know who Jacob is at that time was Jacob the jeweler. So let me bring that back right here. Now, jiggers can't make it to the ballots to choose leadership, but we can make it to Jacobs and to the dealership. That's why I hear new music and I just don't be feeling it. Racism still alive, they just be concealing it. But I know they don't want me in the damn club. They even made me show ID to get inside a Sam's Club. And I told a story about this. This line went over my head for years and years with the Sam's Club. I thought Sam's Club was actually a club that you went to. I never knew that Sam's Club was actually like a food place where you had to get a card to go in and buy your food in bulk. So that line went over my head for years, yo. So let me bring that back. They even made me show ID to get inside a Sam's Club. I done did dirt and went to church to get my hands scrubbed. Swear I've been baptized at least 3 or 4 times. But in the land where jiggers praise Yukons and getting paid, it's going to take a lot more than coupons to get us saved. Like it takes a lot more than do-rags to get you waves. Nothing sad as that day my girl's father passed away. So I promised Mr. Rainey I'm going to marry your daughter. And you know I gotta thank you for the way that she was brought up. And I know that you were smiling when you see the car I bought her. You send tears from heaven when you see my car get balled up. So he's talking about the accident he had when he had his jaw shattered and all that stuff. But I can't complain what the accident did to my left eye. 'Cause look what an accident did to left eye. He's talking about Lisa Left Eye Lopez, how she died. So, yo, let me bring that back. But I can't complain. Look what the accident did to my left eye. 'Cause look what an accident did to left eye. First Aaliyah, now Romeo Must Die. I know I got angels watching me from the other side. So he flipped that line, Aaliyah, Romeo Must Die. Remember, in the movie Romeo Must Die, this goes two ways. Romeo Must Die, was that the one with Aaliyah? No. I believe Sa had told me this verse is Romeo in what was the TV show? I'm gonna get that back. But this line, I always thought this line meant Romeo Must Die, the movie with that Jet Li was in. But there's a whole different meaning to this line here. We're gonna get back to y'all with that, man. So yo, that's it, man. Never Let Me Down. Kanye West track. Si's not here. O's not here. It's the boy on Slow Tree. Thank you for watching the show this week. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. This track is called Never Let Me Down. This is Kanye West. We up out of here. We're going to see y'all next week. Peace.
Get up, I get down for my grandfather who took my mama.